This is a ruby crab worth $800 million. Although their entire bodies are covered in red crystals, their taste is incredibly delicious. Due to the immense gravity of the endless abyss, their meat has become extremely firm and dense. If an ordinary person ate just one, their entire year's salary would be gone. 10 minutes ago, Toriko successfully reached the abyss at 20,000 meters underground. The surrounding gravity has become ridiculously intense. Toriko, who normally weighs 400 pounds, now weighs 2 tons. Every step is incredibly difficult. What's worse, under the influence of this massive gravity, his consciousness begins to blur. Even breathing has become extremely difficult. Finally, his body completely loses control and he collapses to his knees. Just when Toriko doesn't know what to do, Komatsu's knife suddenly makes a sound. Hearing this, Toriko's fighting spirit reignites. As one of the 4 heavenly kings of the gourmet world, he can't just die here so easily. Toriko continues venturing deeper, but with every meter he descends, the gravity multiplies several times. At this rate, forget reaching the bottom. He'll be crushed into meat paste with just one more step forward. But then, a rolling stone catches Toriko's attention. Suddenly inspired, he immediately curls up his body and rolls downward like a ball. Though it looks undignified, at least this way the blood won't pool in his legs due to gravity. He thinks this will allow him to reach the bottom smoothly, but accidents still happen. Soon Toriko loses his balance and Komatsu's knife falls out of his bag. Toriko quickly reaches out to grab it. He successfully catches the knife, which leads him to accidentally stumble into the ruby crab's nest. Looking at all this moving protein before him, Toriko's eyes light up. The melt-in-your-mouth texture, combined with the sweet flavor, makes it impossible for him to stop. In just 3 minutes, he devours several hundred. However, just as Toriko prepares to leave, a minotaur suddenly appears ahead, slowly walking toward him. Toriko is now brimming with confidence. Having eaten his fill, he fears nothing. But unexpectedly, the minotaur doesn't attack him. Instead, it shows a terrified expression and starts backing away. Toriko is completely confused. He turns around to see an incredibly tall man who has appeared behind him at some point. Though the man's voice is extremely faint, the beast seems to receive some kind of command after hearing it. The previously ferocious beast slinks away immediately. This formidable man is none other than the legendary Blade Master Melk. But Melk's voice is so quiet that Toriko can't hear a single word clearly. Meanwhile, Komatsu has just woken from his sleep to find the second-generation Melk taking a bath. Komatsu wants to make a late-night snack for him, but when he brings the food over, an embarrassing scene unfolds. It turns out the second-generation Blade Master is actually a woman.